What's up YouTube? Today we're going to be changing brake pads on a 07 to 13 Sierra 1500, and what you need is an impact gun with an 18 millimeter, and we're going to start off by taking off these bolts. Yeah, those are the calipers, so we're going to go and remove them. We got one out right here. All right. So then what you got to do is kind of like wiggle this around. Now you're probably going to use either a flathead or you can use a screwdriver. Kind of just like mess with it around. All right, and then if you don't have a hook, you can just lay it right here on top of the control arm. All right, once you get the caliper up here on top of the control arm, what you got to do is you got to just basically remove your pads. All right, this one's out. As you can see, they're not like in the best condition. They're already like smoothing out. That's like when your brakes start to squeak. This one still has a pretty good amount of life, but you just might as well change them all around. And then there's just these pins right here. You just kind of like pull them down with your hands. All right, there's just this other one. And then what you got to do is get like a wire brush or something, and you just want to clean these out right here. You can either take off this whole thing, but we're running out of time, so we're just gonna do it with this. Then you get your brake cleaner and you just kind of like spray the whole thing down. That's what I'm doing. And then you just get like a napkin or a rag and you just like wipe it down. Oh, that's not good. Just wipe the whole thing down. Guys, then what you got to do is get your pins and then get some grease. Just grease it up right here after you clean it out with like a brush tool or whatever. All right, so you get this much. You just want to put it right here as much as you can. Go up here. All right, once you got your grease all up on there, you're gonna get your pins. Kind of align it pretty good, and then just kind of like push down on it. All right, there you go. Should be good like that. All right, once you got this one aligned, kind of just center it, and then I think that's it. Yeah, you should be good like that. All right, and then for these, you can check them out. Honestly, I don't have enough grease to like replace it right now, so I don't know. As long as it doesn't look like too corroded, you should be good. And you just like put them back in, and then you should be good with this one as well. All right, this is the new brake pad we're putting on, and this is the old one. I started hearing squeaking and stuff like that, so yeah, I think we're just gonna replace this one right now. All right, once you got your brake pads in, fully flush, so now what you're gonna do is you're gonna need a clamp tool and then get your old brake pad. So what you got to do is just simply put it whichever way like this. Just lay it right here. First, just open this as much as you can. And once you open it up, simply set it right here, and you start closing it. And once you close it, these pieces, whatever you can call it, you just like let it go all the way back to like the wall. All right, once you got this clamped on, you're just gonna get something. So I kind of just turn it and like close the clamp all the way. And then these got to close down all the way till it gets like to the back of these. All right, it's starting to close up. Like obviously you got to smoothen it out with your clamps, and then you want to put it on, you got to align it. All right, and then once you put this back on and line everything, the brake pads, so this thing can go in as flush as possible, wherever. You should get the bolts that you took out originally, kind of just like tug it around. All right, once you align your bolts for your caliper, just kind of like hand tighten them first, and then yeah, just kind of like tighten them up as much as you can. All right, and then that's pretty much it, guys. Should be all set to go. And thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. All right, guys, once you're done, you just gotta like push your brakes, because all the fluids, we push them back. Just kind of like wait till it gets hard. I think you can only do it like 5 times or until you start feeling it, but yeah, you should be good to go now.